Shift change. Chief's coming anyway, guys. Everybody get ready. See, I told you we should do it. Come on, let's get everybody up here. Hey, Chief, how are you?
Pretty good. All right.
What? Huh? Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's crazy.
I didn't even see him.
Good afternoon, Chief.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Oh, Chief, I can't hear you from back here, by the way.
How's that?
There you go.
Chief.
Better, sir.
We got some
right.
single swimmers that are gonna sit in on shift change before we get started.
Are
the
those
ones that we
all
just
the these individuals in plain clothes?
Yes, absolutely.
I got you. All right.
I'll
Can we
stand
have
over there with the
the
other one.
sinker
Who's
swim?
this?
Let's okay, first and foremost, you see this podium?
Yes, Chief.
All right. If you're not command, you need to be well beyond that first two set of desks. All right.
Scoot down, scoot down.
All right.
All the way down. Make some space. There we go. There we go.
Everyone in plain clothes, come out come up to the front. All right. Y'all five are the sinker swimmers?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
All right. Don't fuck up. All right. You guys get to stand in the back.
All right.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Just a handful of things I want to cover. Shop priorities. Shop alarms have changed priorities. If you haven't seen it already, well, you should have, because the notice was given out yesterday. In case you haven't seen it, petty theft at shops are going to remain low priority, whereas shop alarms, which means, you know, a silent alarm goes off because someone's hitting the back, possibly breaking into the secure room in the shop, that can trigger that alarm. We need to be responding to those. I understand that over the last 2 weeks, we sometimes have moments where we're seeing shop alarms every 10 minutes, every 15 minutes, and that can lead to a lot of fatigue, right? You go to the alarm, no one's there, etc., etc. We are working with the security service to try to get some of that sorted so that if the alarm goes off, you have at least some semblance of knowledge that it's not just a bag of potato chips that's being stolen, that there's actually a serious crime taking place. That's not to say stealing potato chips from a shop is legal by any means, but we need to be able to prioritize the difference between a hostage situation and someone just yoinking $2 chips. With that said, when we were observing yesterday some of these shop interactions, I think it led to me realizing that it needs to be some clarity being made. If you go to a shop and the doors are locked, what does that mean? Anybody? Hand raised?
So, if the doors are locked, then they mean they're locked, and we shouldn't try and unlock them or anything like that, right?
Nope.
Oh,
Donovan?
Someone just swiped a bag of chips off the shelf, so.
Okay. There's a better answer.
False alarm?
Better answer. In the middle. In the middle there.
The ones that I've gone to, I've noticed that when the doors are locked, it's usually the shop owner has locked somebody in there because
yes,
he thinks they're stealing something. But I've noticed that sometimes it's a very judgmental shopkeeper, and they didn't even steal anything. He was just, being an asshole and locked them in. So
absolutely.
You gotta be careful.
And that's
ask the right questions.
That is the right answer. Is that the shopkeeper has hit a button to lock him in, right? It's not that it's 90. Sure, there might be a mechanical failure. It happens, but 95% of the time is that shopkeeper is locking people in. That does not mean that they're guilty of having committed a crime, but at minimum, when you arrive on scene, You got to be questioning these individuals. If they're giving you some lame-ass excuse, it is still your job to investigate the reasoning why someone is locked in. If someone just gives you the ha-ha, he-he, the doors are locked, that's not sufficient, right? You need to question them, right? Not aggressively, in an understanding fashion, and see if their story lines up. Now, if you arrive on scene and that shopkeeper is really frazzled, right? Maybe has his hands in the air. Maybe he's down on the ground. You're a little bit closer to, hey, maybe the crime actually did take place and we're being bullshitted. If you go in the back and clearly there's been some rummaging that has taken place, well, that gives you a little bit more. My point there is that while everyone here has been trained to properly investigate and give enough breathing room, you still need to act as police officers and investigate the validity of the claims and the statements made by those that you approach. Does this make sense, or does anyone have any example questions of how to handle these situations?
Makes sense, Chief.
All right.
Chief.
I'm going to throw one other thing out there, right? If a car is parked like literally up on the door, right? And unlikely was hit by a local vehicle where it looks like it's a getaway car, that in and of itself is circumstantial evidence, and you can tie that with the other circumstantial evidence that you are picking up through questioning, right? Someone who's parked appropriately and then stuck inside is significantly less sus than someone that's parked up in a way that they can jump into a vehicle and drive off, right? So every little detail sort of matters, and that sort of articulation should be in our reports. Any other questions about shopping, and then we'll move on to the next thing. All right, easy. We have an increase of what appears to be gang-related shootings. I will note one more time that we as law enforcement should not be going out there and self-labeling individuals to be a part of a gang. No one here is currently a detective. No one here is in a gang unit. The only thing that you do, if you go out there and you start calling people like, you know, I don't know, the Bala Gang or whatever the hell people like to call themselves nowadays, right? You are inadvertently escalating with those individuals. There will be a time down the line where we will, now, if you notice that things are tagged up, people are wearing certain colors, right? Maybe notate it. I don't want you actively going out there and investigating these things. There will be a time for that, and there will be a place for everyone here to participate in those things. Now is not the time. Right now, we have to deal with the situations that are being put on our plate, and we're going to leave it at that for the time being, right? So no mention of, hey, this gang, that gang, et cetera, unless you're actively speaking with a member of command. Is that understandable? Like, you understand why we're doing this?
Chief.
Yes,
Chief.
Chief.
Fantastic. Now, with that said, there has been an increase in shootings. The who, what, where, why, right? Observation for now. If you respond to a call, shots fired, you arrive on scene. And I'm going to give you an example. There was a massive shootout over on Eclipse Boulevard by Gentry Manor. We had a unit arrive on scene. They did exactly what needed to happen. There was at least 6, 7, 8 individuals opening fire on each other. That unit waited. It observed what was happening. It waited for backup units before approaching. As you have all been taught through Academy, we should not be engaging targets unless we have sufficient numbers. Because what happens when those first units are dead? Now all of a sudden, every unit that's arriving on scene now has 0 information, might be led into an ambush, and now all of us are dead. And not only do we die, but those victims die, right? So, if arriving on scene of a shooting, observation first, then the warnings, and then we engage, right? If we have an opportunity to de-escalate that situation, we will take that first. It means less dead cops and potentially less dead victims or aggressors or whatever it is.
Oh my god.
Ma'am?
Tilly. Oh my lord.
Get her.
Tilly.
All right.
Let's,
Rose, she's
let's get her some.
yeah.
Let's get her outside.
All right. All right. Holy shit.
Oh no, Chief.
All right. Okay. Any questions about the shooting situations? All right.
No, Chief.
Okay, what happened?
Fantastic.
Oh my God.
If a member of command tells you to open fire on a vehicle, you are to do so. Obviously, right now we don't have a, we don't have senior officers, et cetera, so things are going to be a little chaotic in terms of who should and should not be authorizing. Right? If one of you find yourself in a situation where we do need to open fire on somebody, I want you to, if any, you guys are sworn officers. If Tinker here says that we need to open fire on a driver of a vehicle that he has identified very clearly, even I will open fire. Now, if Tinker ends up fucking up, which I don't think he will, he's been doing fantastic, that's something that gets sorted out after the fact, right? No second guessing. That's how people die, right? That's how situations get worse. Finally, street racing is kicking up. You will be hearing in the next little while, if we have a street race pop up and me and Lane are around, notify us over radio. We are going to be spooling up Air 1 and SRU. So the street racing unit. Now, that doesn't mean fast, go fast, boom, boom, boom. But some of this, we're going to be playing it by ear. Air 1 will be in the air. And we're going to chase these motherfuckers down, primarily target the last vehicle in last place or smokers. The key here, though, is track observation and positive ID of vehicles in a track. But I'm just giving you a bit of a preview. Have it in the back of your mind. Don't run too much with this. You should see a document dropping on everyone's desk in the next 24 hours. Any questions in relation to that?
No, Chief.
Oh, Chief. Oh, Chief.
Rose, Tilly, anything you got to bring up?
No, not really.
All right.
Nothing yet.
Any questions in general anyone has in this room? Do not be afraid to ask. I'd rather you ask than you fuck up. All right.
What's the airspeed velocity of a fully laden sparrow, sir?
All right. Everybody, form a line downstairs by the gate.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Let's move. Come on.
Yes, Chief.
Run. Come on.
What's up?
Run, don't walk. Come on. Run.
Thank you.
You got it. Sorry, Chief.
Yep.
Chief.
Mr. Knight.
I don't even know
Yep.
where to
Afterwards. Line up.
Oh, okay. I'm lined up too.
Yep.
Oh. Wait, are we all lining up?
Yep,
Really?
that's right.
No.
Oh, all of us?
I love this
Yep,
game. It's like
you work here, right?
Oh
dodgeball.
my god.
I
Oh
never
my
got
god.
picked in dodgeball.
Neither did I.
Oh,
Oh my god, let's go, Tilly. Oh my god, let's go.
Let's all move up to these to the line a little bit forward, by these squares so there's more room. Yep, right where Tinker is. All right. Make sure you're in proper form. All right. All right, fantastic. From left to right, call sign, rank or position, followed by full name. Go.
8023, Officer Johnny Walker Black.
And make sure you're yelling.
977, probationary officer Morton Schmidt.
9001 receptionist, Miss Rose.
8555, Officer Harry Hart.
8505, Officer Mikey Fool.
8333, stay the fucking down a bit, sir.
8241, Officer Isabel Romano.
966 Cadet John Sand, sir.
901, Probationary Officer John Justice.
8008. Officer Tommy Tinker, sir.
9002, Receptionist Tilly Winters.
8080, Officer Lemmy Adams at your service, sir.
8147, Officer Lincoln Carter, sir.
939, Probationary Officer Ahmed Foley.
8420, Officer Richard Chase.
8004, Officer Rick Bevington.
8710, Officer Wyatt Anderson, sir.
8402, Harmony Kane.
946, Cadet Jamie Hall, sir.
962, Cadet Jin Lee.
Sing or Swim, Don DeVito.
Greenfield swim applicant, Avery Archer.
Civ 1, Future Officer Jericho Black.
Sink or Swim, Odin Bjornsson.
Sink or swim, Dustin Prince.
Sink or swim, candidate Moji.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, serve and protect. Priority is going to be racers, shoplifters, and shots fired. Let's get out there. Everyone, 41 on radio,
Yes, sir.
please.
Hell yeah,
Yes,
brother.
sir.
Alright,
Let's go, 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 go. Get your vehicles. Get out there.
Everybody else help
Run,
out.
run, run. Run. Bro, every time I come on duty, there's like way more people. It's fucking sick. Cobra, thank you for the Prime sub. All right. Okay. I'm gonna get a statement in the mass cash report. All right. Oh shit, Chuck is back. Carmela's got a warrant. Oh shit. Yo, Hong Kong Fever, thank you for the 7 months. Dude, how scary is that? Like, what a fucking squad.
Hey, it's Dustin Prince.
What a fucking squad, bro. I like doing this because it lets everybody learn each other's names. It sets an expectation each and every day. There's a lot of reasons why I do the lineup. You know what I mean? Commissioner is running it. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a pog moment for the cops as well. Like, yep, especially new faces, a bunch of things. Okay, wait. Oh, what is this? NCO boot camp? What?